Hi everyone, this is Nabir Watcher. It is August 6, 2018. How are you doing? Sorry I haven't made any videos in a while, but I've been ridiculously busy, out of work, keeping my head above water. And I do want to say thank you for all those who have given to me in my time of need. I'm still trying to get a business going, but anything you do to help would always nice. But let's get right into what I am showing you today. This is a web camera in Germany, and you want to know what you're looking at here. Big blob on the sky, right? That moves around. Well, I'm telling you, it is a projection from this lens right here. It dims out. It is bending light and causing a projection, causing the planets behind the lens to appear in front of the lens in a ghost-like way, like a hologram, depending what side of the lens it is, but it moves around. And when it's bigger than now the planets are getting bigger than the lenses can hide, and you get like this bleed over. Look at this thing. It's amazing. And I also want to show you, look at how this thing lights up when there's like fireworks in front of it. Look how this thing lit up. Let's zoom in on this one. I believe what's happening here is the lens from this object is projecting a ghost-like planet, very faint, and the humidity in the air, and then the fireworks will just light this thing up, making it appear like a big round planet. That's not the planet right there, of course, when it's just the light effects because of the lens array. Please go back and watch my lens array video. And next, I would like to show you So what I did was, we have this ghost-like image here that really doesn't move much. It does get bigger and change shape like that lens. But whenever the object appears and disappears like we had in this object, I find very peculiar. I believe it to be orbiting in a large orbit. So, well, it's like this one here. Let's look at that. Take a close look. That is some weird, freaky stuff happening there. So it suddenly appears in this frame. And just notice this is also turning red. Looks like a winged planet. I'm going to call it what it is. Winged of two planetary bodies, possibly even the red and blue Kachina right there. That's kind of cool. Maybe it's a moon. Don't know for sure. Let's look at the next frame. Now it appears to be one of them. Sorry about the time delay. Notice the wings are always pointing down. Wow. That's probably the best shot you're going to see. That's where they have a thumbnail. Wow. Look at this thing. Even with it reflecting off the water as well. But it gets crazier. Look at that. Then it just disappears. What do you think that was? I think it was orbiting it. Let's look nice and close at this picture. Wow. That possibly one planet eclipsing the other in an arc reaction, plasma. That's just insane. Huh. Not reflecting too good off the water because the light, the way it's, it's not going to always reflect. The water's got to be smooth anyways, be like a mirror to reflect. And here's a picture of this same object here. 1 minute it's red, it appears and disappears because of the lens array projecting it even through the clouds. And here you can these clouds are very thin, so it's not easy to block the light shining through it and appearing and disappearing. Huh. And then over in this picture, I think we just showed you this one earlier, but I do want to show you how it appears and disappears. And then in my collection here, if we go down these thumbnails, what I did was every time one single object appeared and disappeared in a single frame, I basically took a snapshot of it and then saved it, and now I'm going to overlap them with the art program using an overlay. Here we can see it again, how it, let's see if we can get this, what direction we're going, forward or backwards in time. Then it just disappears, right? Remains in the frame for a couple hours, moves, shifts around. I think that's a bird or a bug. They're just going to sit there in one spot. Nope. It's a projection, folks. Okay, so going further down the timeline here, just wanted to show you one, and then my collection of these photos, overlap them to show you the orbital path of these objects. Here is one instance where I saw the frame appear in one. Sometimes a solid object appearing, fading in, fading out, and disappearing. So in my pictures, I would like to show you. Okay, I just wanted to show you this one snapshot here with the 4 objects in the air reflecting both on the water. See this one here? This one disappears in one frame. This one remains. You can see it was there in a single frame. Now, you can go and do this yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all these pictures that I've gathered. They're caught moving only in one frame, or 2 in this instant, or 3. It was pretty spectacular. Now I'm going to go back in time. Let's watch. And I'm going to follow the same path right here. These come stretching out over here, come across the top, come down here, and this is the path. Let's watch. They're always going to be in one of these paths. Here, here, here. Even have faint ones over here. Over here. This is in a higher orbit up here. Still within the path. You can see the reflection on the water from this one. Again, you still see the reflection on the water. This one is now reflecting in the water. See it suddenly appearing here. Again, these are projections because of the lens array. This might actually be a clear shot at it. This one here was exceptionally big near the end of the video. This is the most recent one. Look at that object here. So if we go forward in time, we get to see the same pattern. Now let's see what that looks like with all these overlapped. This took a lot of time to show you. I put in this art program, and you can see how they're all overlapped, showing the same orbital direction or path. Each one of these red circles I circled in this path to show it through, so it would bleed through in the overlay. These are layers. As I uncheck the layers, you can see where these paths were. Always the same. Look at this actually turn red in this one. Right? So we got one here. The orbit went about as far as this way and as far down as this one. You can see how they overlay one another. You begin to see and reveal the path. I thought that was kind of cool. See this one far down here in this lower orb, furthest perigee from this object, apparently whatever this is. We're just looking at hidden pictures of this whole thing system. This one here, I turned down the layer We can see underneath it or not. Anyways, hope you liked the show. Then I would like to show you something else I had done for those who are been following the Sun Simulator and having a hard time proving to those. I think this is pretty obvious. Check out this sun halo. I probably showed it in one of my other videos with a hexagonal sun halo. Can't even get any hex. And the meteorologists would like to call these are caused by ice crystals. However, that just seems to be an exact match with what we see from the International Space Station. So I made some t-shirts with this logo on it. You can see the sun halo, International Space Station, Strange Skies, Jeff P. YouTube channel are now available on the Teesprings site, where you can go and get your own t-shirt or hoodie or coffee mug. And don't forget to log into the Boogeyman Up All Night YouTube channel, where subscribers from around the world can show off their channels. Rena Jennings, Jeremy B, Sheryl Lynn, Tonal Grooves, Autumn P, Robbie Skykiller, Nathan NBT Vids, Richard Dank. To those who will listen, all great. You can create your own website. They have a chat room where you can chat, post your own videos. It uplinks it automatically. Lots of cool stuff, including a Skywatchers network, which we're building every day. When we have the spare time, they spend so much time on this, that you can watch and see videos from around the world. And this is a growing network. Skycams, the Hope Digit Sports is on here. I haven't checked that much into it, but it's pretty awesome. So please copy, like, and share. This is my link where you can follow me now on Twitter. You can go to my website from the Boogeyman channel. You can donate. Teesprings. It's all right here. So please follow me on Twitter, because YouTube is unsubbing and getting rid of people, including like Alex Jones. Whether he's a full-blown truth or not, it's pretty scary that he let go. So again, have a blessed day.